We're back with a live look over Capitol Hill. In the wake of the school shooting in Texas, lawmakers are trying to negotiate tougher gun laws. On the table is expanding background checks and more funding for mental health resources. Red flag laws, they would prevent someone from possessing a firearm if they have a history of concerning behavior, and increasing the age limit to buy a gun to 21. This comes as the first of the 21 victims was laid to rest in Uvalde today. ABC's Morgan Norwood has the story.
One by one, grieving friends and families saying their final goodbyes to the 19 children and 2 teachers gunned down inside of Robb Elementary School. The first round of services held for 10-year-old Amory Jo Garza and Maite Rodriguez.
Although I have celebrated many funeral masses, this certainly is, the situation is different. It's as if one huge funeral that is not ending.
It comes as the demand for answers on the police response with the gunman inside for 77 minutes swells with frustration as law enforcement sources tell ABC News Uvalde police are no longer cooperating with the state's review of their response. The school district had just conducted an active shooter training in March, which requires police to immediately confront a suspect. But despite that training, state officials say the on-scene commander that day, School District Police Chief Pete Arredondo, ordered tactical teams not to enter the classroom, wrongly believing they were no longer dealing with an active shooter, but a barricaded suspect.
Of course it was not the right decision, it was the wrong decision, period.
In this new video obtained by ABC News, you can overhear a dispatcher reporting that a student is calling from the classroom.
He is in the room full of victims at this moment.
The girl calls again minutes later, this time telling dispatchers there's 8 to 9 students alive. At this point, it's been 41 minutes since police first arrived on scene, but they still haven't gone in.
At 12:47, she asked 911 to please send the police now. At 12:50, shots are fired. They can be heard over the 911 call.
Sources telling ABC News the carnage ended when the Border Patrol decided to use a custodian's key to breach the door and kill the gunman. Outside of the school, the race to find the wounded. What sounds like radio dispatch capturing one of the victims talking to police.
Let me see. Are you injured?
Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Los Angeles.